It's super exciting. I mean, I've been looking forward to it for, I don't know, since March maybe, but it's even more exciting now that it's here. I think I didn't even fully grasp how exciting it was going to be for everyone to be here until like yesterday or today.
What have the past few months been like?
Um, Mostly I've been training alone. There have been a few of us here, so I've been really lucky that I've had the coaches and I've had a lot of one-on-one training, but I've definitely been looking forward to having training partners here. So.
What made you want to transition from an elite runner to a triathlete?
Um, Mostly, I mean, I started biking because I got injured a lot, and then I had swam as a kid, so I just kind of thought to myself, oh, I have all three now. I've been biking on the road, so why not try triathlon?
What's it like to just start something new, be part of a program that's never been here before, a startup situation?
It's really exciting, and I know, like, I've been training in Tucson for about a year now, so I kind of know the ins and outs of the triathlon scene here, so it's kind of exciting for me to go on the group rides and talk to people about it and be like, yeah, this is happening, and I'm a part of it, and everyone's, like, I know a lot of people who are super excited about it, so it's really cool.
Now, what's your background in terms of like when you started thinking that you wanted to do this as a sport?
Not until about a little over a year and a half ago, not even a full 2 years. Yeah, I didn't start college till the fall of 2020, so I was running at Oregon, then I ran at New Mexico. So it wasn't until after my first fall at New Mexico, so fall of 21, that I even started thinking about doing tri.
So what schools were you looking at in terms of triathlon? Did you look at other schools? Was this kind of the main one that you saw? How did you get in touch with Wes?
Yeah, so I knew Wes from U23 Worlds last year. He was in Abu Dhabi with me. But I actually was kind of funny enough, I was very turned off to the idea of NCAA tri, just based on some things I had heard from people who I'm close with. So I actually didn't want to do it at all, and I just reached out to Wes because I had left working with my previous coach, so I was looking for someone just to work out with while I was here in Tucson. He had some guys here, and he said, well, how about you check out the U of A triathlon scene that we're going to be having? And I talked to him about it, and I was like, okay, this sounds like a pretty good deal. He's recruiting some pretty good girls, so I kind of took that leap and was like, okay, I'll try it out.
Obviously, you're an elite runner, but how much had you done the other aspects of it? The swimming and the bike riding.
I swam for 10 years as a kid, so I swam up until high school when I transitioned to running. So I'm very comfortable in the pool. I just hadn't swam for about 4 or 5 years. But I mean, it comes back super easily. And then biking at Oregon when I was injured, I spent a ton of time on the stationary bike, but not really outside. And then at New Mexico, I was lucky enough to not have to be at team practice every single day on the stationary bike when I was injured, so I actually got to try out road biking, and I had a couple friends who were involved with that, so I got to actually go out on the roads and clip in for the first time. And so I didn't have a ton of experience prior to that, but over the course of a few months I kind of started riding 3 hours a day, and I was definitely hooked right away.
And describe this first practice.
I mean, there's a lot of energy. Everyone's super excited. Yeah, just good vibes all around. I think everyone's super happy to be here. It's nice to have a really small team because you can kind of, I don't know, feel the energy from everyone. No one really gets lost in the shuffle. I think everyone's kind of in the spotlight right now, and that's really exciting.